Say this with confidence. Don't worry. These two words might seem simple, but when said the right way, they can totally shift how a woman sees you. Believe it or not, saying just two words can change the entire dynamic between you and any woman you're talking to. Today, I'm breaking down how this straightforward phrase can make you more attractive. Not by magic, but through psychology and presence. And here's the thing. When you use this phrase correctly, it signals leadership, calm, and control. Three qualities women naturally respond to. Even better. I'll walk you through exactly how to use it in real-world situations so you can start seeing results in your daily life. But before we jump into it, do me a quick favor. Hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Helps more than you know. Not only does it support what I do, but it tells YouTube that this is content worth sharing so more people like you can see it too. Appreciate the love. Now let's get to it. Here's the problem. A lot of guys come across as too passive or unsure when talking to women. They'll say things like, "We can do whatever you want," or, "I don't know, what do you feel like doing?" While that might seem polite, what it really communicates is uncertainty. And here's what most men don't realize. By being too agreeable or unclear about what you want, you're unintentionally showing a lack of confidence. And that is a fast way to kill attraction. So what's the fix? It starts with two simple words. What truly catches a woman's attention in a man? Confidence, clarity, leadership. And it all begins with two powerful words. I want. First, these words might not seem like a big deal. But they signal something important, that you know exactly what you want and you're not afraid to say it. When you say, I want, you're not just making a casual request. You're showing decisiveness. And that's something nearly every woman finds undeniably attractive. Now that you know the secret behind these two simple words, let's talk about how to actually use them in real-life situations. Because sure, I want sounds easy, but using it consistently and naturally is what makes all the difference. Take this example. Instead of saying something weak and vague like, "Hey, if you're free, maybe we could hang out sometime," which sounds unsure and low effort. Try saying, "I want to take you to dinner Friday night." Notice the shift. You're no longer asking for permission or testing the waters. You're leading with intention, which is powerful. Same goes for striking up a conversation. Don't hide behind small talk or indirect questions. Say something like, "I want to get to know you better. How about coffee this week?" It's direct, it's honest, and it shows real confidence. That kind of approach. Way more compelling. Quick question before we continue. Ever wonder if you could send one text that makes a woman think about you constantly? Picture this. A message so magnetic it plants itself in her mind. Even if she's dating someone else or only sees you as a friend. These messages tap into something deep. A craving, an obsession. And once it's there, she won't stop thinking about you. But a word of caution. Don't use them unless you're ready for her to fall hard. Wanna try it? Click the first link below to grab these mind-hooking texts and see how fast she starts chasing you. Now let's go a step further. If you're already dating someone, the phrase, "I want," becomes even more valuable. Instead of always deferring with things like, "Whatever you want is fine," step up and say, "I want to spend more time with you this weekend. Let's plan something." It shows you care, you're engaged, and you're invested. And that deepens connection. One important thing though. Don't confuse confidence with arrogance. Saying "I want" should reflect strength and clarity, not entitlement. It should never feel like you're steamrolling someone's feelings. So here's the nuance. Let's say you say, "I want us to grab dinner tomorrow." If she says she can't, don't get pushy or annoyed. Instead, pivot smoothly. "No problem. How about Saturday instead?" That's the difference between confident and controlling. She sees that you're sure of yourself and respectful of her boundaries. Remember, being assertive doesn't mean being inflexible. A woman will respect you for knowing what you want. But she'll lose interest fast if you come across as rigid or self-centered. And here's the bonus most guys miss. When you clearly express what you want, you also create a space for her to do the same. that leads to real two-way communication. The foundation of a strong, lasting relationship. But maybe the most important thing of all. Tone. It's not just what you say, it's how you say it. You need to deliver "I want" with warmth, not force. With confidence, not ego. That tone, respectful, open, and sure, is what makes the message land. So now that you've got the tools, it's time to go out there and use them. Practice time. This is where you'll really start to see how one tiny shift can totally change the way you interact with women. And even how you show up in the world around you. So here's a challenge for you. Starting today, say the words "I want" 5 times a day, every day for the next week. It doesn't matter whether it's in major conversations or just everyday stuff. What matters is that you're getting used to claiming what you want. Say it with women. Say it with friends. Say it when you're ordering lunch or deciding what to do after work. You'll start noticing something really cool. People respond differently. They respect you more. They're drawn to you. They see someone who's sure of themselves. Someone who knows exactly what they want. Now we're wrapping up this video. But before you click away, here's something important. Don't just listen. Take what you learned and use it. Knowledge doesn't mean anything unless you actually put it into practice. Drop a comment below and let me know how you're planning to use "I want" this week. Share a specific moment or situation where you'll try it out. And once the week's up, come back and tell me how it went. I'm confident you're going to be surprised by the results. And I'd love to hear all about it. If this video helped you out, my friend, and you want more tips like this, drop a comment with the phrase, "I am the best version of myself for women." And hey, if you're serious about leveling up in life, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe. It really supports the channel and helps me keep making content for you. Got thoughts? Feedback? Just want to share something? Comment below, express yourself. And whatever you do, keep your energy up and your mindset strong. See you next time.